Hey, I'm Kevin. Welcome to another episode of the Real World Skeletons in Bed recaps. And I was absent a week because I was just way too busy um, with school stuff, and I wanted to do the challenge. That's my main priority. And I didn't have time to do the real world, but now here I'm gonna try to talk about what happened last week, which was basically just Nicole didn't get any skeletons. She got family members. She got two of her twins, I guess, and it was just about her and how she needs to settle down. And we got Raging Bruno because of some hamburgers. I thought that was funny. At this point, I don't know if Bruno actually like has a anger problem or he just does it for the cameras. But he loves burgers and he gets mad because he makes three burgers. He eats two. He leaves one for later. Jason and Tony come and eat the third burger, and when he wants to eat it, there is nothing there, and he is pissed off. So at the end, the other castmates come to the house and he's fucking pissed off, yelling at the balcony, and everybody's like has their what the fuck faces. And yeah, so at the end, Tony and approaches Bruno and does not want to argue because of a hamburger, or was it? I don't know which episode that was. I don't know. Anyway, so next episode, in the end, well, that episode in the end, we have a new roommate. In this case, it's Bruno's brother. So, in the last episode, he was saying that he got into a fight because of food with his brother, and he hasn't talked to him 2 years. But the thing that like triggered him was that he said that he should have died in the accident that he had, and I thought that that's just like not cool at all. And I don't know if how would I take it if somebody told me that was like blood to me. But anyways, Brian, that's Bruno's brother, in the next episode comes in, and he kind of looks like Bruno but much slimmer and a little bit more younger, like a 19-year-old version of Bruno. I don't know. And you can feel the tension when Brian, that's his name, is like talking to everybody, and then he goes and talks to Bruno, and they finally talk, and they kind of squash things. So Bruno at this point it does not even want to like deal with the cast anymore. He has a girlfriend called Carla. Oh crap, sorry. And he says that he rather be with her than with the other people in the house. So basically, Brian is just hanging out with the other classmates. And then we have Tony's brother come in to visit him, not as a skeleton, just to visit him. And it turns out that he is, gay, out and proud. But we never really see or hear if Bruno's brother, is gay or not, or out or in. So, anyways, these two people, like the two brothers, they look alike with their brothers. Tony's brother looks like a little mini gay version of him, and it's just funny how like they really, really look like each other. And it seems like Tony loves his brother no matter what, and that's cool. That's how it's supposed to be. Anyway, so it is time to go out because it is Violetta's birthday and she's gonna have a booze cruise, and her friends from Florida are coming up to Chicago, and we kind of get a little bit of everybody dancing and having fun, but they concentrate on the brothers, and the brothers are kind of flirting. And at this point Tony is like, fuck yeah, like, all right, like I don't care. Like if he wants to hook up with Bruno's brother, I don't care. But on the other hand, Bruno is like, oh crap, this is so weird to me. And then I don't know something like, so like Bruno is not happy. I don't know why. He just wants to go home. So they get in the car in the little van, and he's just like, let's go, and he's just like pulling Nicole, and they get on the car, and he's just like mad pissed. Oh, but that was because um his mom called him and told him that her grandpa died, or her father died, grandpa or father died, so he wasn't in the best mood. And like when you receive that kind of call, like you're not in the best mood, like I said before. So that's why he was mad. And at this point, Sylvia is just kind of messing around with Braya and Bruno, and she does something with her hands, like almost to his face, and he goes off. Like that shit was scary. Like seriously, the names he was calling her, how like he got to her face, like they were like this. I am serious. They were like this close. Like it was just so like that. That's not right. This is not right. Like it was just chaos. And then Tony comes in. Oh, and then Violetta tries to go in, and he's like, "Don't get," like it was just so bad. And then Tony tries to come in, and he's like, "Yo," and he's like pointing his finger at him, "Please don't do this." And then Bruno gets even mad, even more mad, and he's like, "Don't put your finger on my face," and this and that. And I was like, "Oh crap!" And then now it's Bruno versus Tony, and now Brian's stepping in, and then now like Tony's brother stepping in. So, anyways, the car is like moving, and he gets out of the car. Bruno gets out of the car, and Nicole goes with him. So later, they were talking in the car, and Tony is like, "Okay, did you see that?" He was telling his brother, like, "Did you have? Would you like that was gonna go down, or were you gonna have my back?" And then Brian is like, "Okay, like, why are you talking shit about my brother? Like, nothing physical is gonna happen. So what are you saying?" And Brian gets mad, and he starts like kind of like tell him to shut up. So, anyways, now they get to the house, and Violetta and Brian go find Bruno and Nicole, and they just go run off, and Bruno kind of talks about their relationship with his father, that it was just not like the best. It was like tough love and crap like that. So they finally found Bruno, and Brian is like, I don't care if my brother was wrong or right. If you're talking shit about him, I'm gonna defend him, and I'm gonna go and tell him. And like I kind of understand where he's coming from, but I don't think I would do that. Like I would tell him, but I would like, okay, just be calm down. Like I wouldn't want to stir up more drama. So then Bruno gets pissed off because Brian tells him that like literally Tony was talking shit about him. So he goes and like they go to the house, and he goes off on Tony, and like this is just like chaos. I'm like, they're gonna tear this house down. And it was just crazy, like people, like everybody trying to stop everybody. I mean, it was just chaos. And at this point, we have the like Tony and Bruno and their two brothers, and then we have Jason, and we have Nicole, and we have Violetta, and it was just crazy. And the like this is like the third time the real world security had to like eventually go in and like separate this stuff. I mean, it was crazy. Anyways, so later, um, the two brothers are like, Brian and Tony's little brother. They're like, okay, well, Tony's like, I'm impartial to the house, even though like whatever is happening, I just go with the people who I think are right. And they kind of hug it out and like, okay, it's just like it's my brother. Brian tells them it's just like my brother, whatever. So later they go out, and it seems like Brian just came out a few months ago, and he's really vibing with Tony's little brother. So they start making out, but Brian was kind of like not wanting to make out because he's like, how would my mom feel to like see this at home? But anyways, they end up like kissing. They go back to the house, and it's just so funny because they end up under covers in Bruno's bed, or no, Bruno's room, and it's just so funny because like you can see Bruno's face is like, this is so awkward. I just want to get out of here, and it was just so funny. But at the end, Tony and Bruno talk it out. He's like, we don't need to be friends. We don't need to be besties. We don't need anything. We just need to like have respect towards each other while we are in this house, and that's it. And I like how Tony is handling things because he seems like he is a mature guy. And and now Tony and Madison are officially a couple. I forgot to say that too, and that's basically it for this episode. And next week we're gonna have Madison's skeletons come up. So thanks for watching. See you later, alligators, and bye bye.